Technology debt is incurred at a frightening pace everywhere. It happens so quickly and a lot of the times without even noticing. And there is a reason for this, though. That's because the application of technology requires us to adapt to its consequences as well. And I posit that there are three stages to consider. Stage one was marked by an attitude of just make it work. And I mean the simple idea of sending data packets across wires that are then reassembled at the other end was an engineering marvel. And we had huge celebration about that. Now, even in the 90s, when the make it work attitude was about getting online, the focus was just getting there. And that's the stage one of just making it work. Stage two was marked with the necessity to optimize. I mean, we added memory, we added power, we added bandwidth, we massively optimized how the internet appeared in high density areas so that it would be responsive and provide a very good experience to the extent that it would be possible. And that was stage two, just getting things optimized. At stage three, we finally paid attention to security, but it was most definitely an afterthought. All modern internet security carries DNA of it being bolted on at a later stage, and now we are perpetually dealing with the fact that it must be done consciously. And I would argue that we're at the third stage of maturation, but those that are stuck in stage one or two remain vulnerable. The line is sometimes a little fuzzy, but this is why we get news like this. We have many Android devices found to be baseband vulnerable by Google's own Project Zero. So if you're on Android, it's really time to check on your vulnerability status again. Attachment handling in the Microsoft products, especially Outlook, has been a continuous weak area for a long time. And Office's continuous reliance on email attachments is what ensures that this continues to get hackers' attention. So we need to, as always, remain careful with attachment handling. Lockbit 3 ransomware accepts additional arguments for specific operations in lateral movement and rebooting into safe mode. And I don't recall this ever having been a malware feature before. So this is a wow for me. And it seems that rarely does a week pass without another Fortinet security advisory. Now, to be fair, they tend to be a responsive company and always provide quick fixes to flaws, but it does require conscious attention to remain up to date and safe. And federal agencies hacked by two groups thanks to a flaw that was unpatched 4 years ago, and this is through a control called Telerik. Telerik controls is a control library that's used by many Microsoft web server applications. And what makes this one more scary is that many organizations' current system administrators may not even know where they're running this and may have additional security exposure there for some time to come. And did you know, if you're enjoying the rapid development of AI in ChatGPT style, it is actually frighteningly cheap to replicate this. Stanford's Alpaca AI performs similarly to ChatGPT on many tasks, but it's built on an open source language model and it costs less than $600 to train it up. We are moving at a very fast pace, folks. See you again next week. Bye for now.